Welcome to the Kendy and Raybo podcast, episode 108, recorded at Anderson's Tremendous Event Centre. You don't know you're beautiful, do. What's that song? Is it Westlife?
That's not a song. It's supposed to be One Direction, but that is definitely not what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like a fucking Deck the Dirty song. Oh, you don't know you're beautiful. No, you don't. But that is something that the country boys would do because they are gone mad into recording pop songs. But making them country. Didn't Derek Ryan do Shut Up and Dance?
Are you aware of the country? Do you have a connect to the country scene?
Yeah, because you're only ever 6 foot away from a country song.
Sorry.
In my business.
I heard that same phrase, but it was about rats.
Yeah, but look, I mean, I'm not going to call them that now, but...
Right. So you're never 6 foot. No, you're never more than 6 foot away from the country scene. Is that right?
When you're in my scene, we're all interconnected. You see, the wedding business isn't that far away from the country scene. Like,
no.
So I'd have some affiliations with some country boys,
and you'd see their stuff.
Some would say that I'm one of Mike Denver's best friends.
Oh,
well, I'd say that. So he probably wouldn't.
Some might say,
yeah, me.
And another man, the End of Dempsey, he's flat out putting stuff up.
Well, I know a tremendous guitar player.
He's the only one from the country scene I do see putting things up.
You don't be looking at the rest of them, you see.
Maybe I'm not.
But you see, it's a very interesting scene, you see. Because the End of Dempsey's now of this world, right? Mm-hmm. Playing abroad with Derek Ryan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Enda do know his way around the neck of a guitar, like.
Yeah.
And he also knows his way around an American country tune.
Right.
And he also knows his way around an old Hall & Oates tune.
Yeah.
Everything.
If you could keep going there now, I'd say this would be probably the best podcast content we ever come up with.
What does it point though? Best
describing what Enda Dempsey can do on the guitar.
What else does he know on the guitar?
He'd know a Christmas carol.
He probably would, yeah.
And he'd know a good country and western song.
He could probably give you some Hoobastag if you asked him. But the point being,
can we call the episode "Songs Dempsey Knows on the Guitar"?
What my point is that
go on, please.
He's decent. Yeah. There's some shite out there.
Oh, this is getting a nasty turn.
Like, did we talk about the mobile phone song on this podcast before?
No.
Did we not? No, maybe there was a reason we didn't. I don't want anyone to get pissed off because what'll happen is someone will write to us and say, "Well, that's my mother that brought that song out." Okay. But fuck it, if your mother brought this out, I'm so sorry. She's probably a wonderful woman. But who did the video is what I want to know.
I don't know what to talk about.
The mobile phone.
Can you describe it to me?
The mobile phone song, and if it's not detrimental to anyone that we know, we will put it up.
Right.
Okay? It's a woman who wrote an Irish country song and got it recorded what sounds like in a kennel or a shed or something. It doesn't sound like a music studio.
You're making enemies now, you know that.
Stay with me, Ray, because I'm going to bring it all around. No, I won't actually. I don't know how to bring this back.
This is done.
She recorded the song about, I was ringing you on the phone and you never called me back. Yeah. And the video is chronic and the song is...
We're going to have a nemesis out of this.
I really hope not. I think it was a very fun song and I have enjoyed it, but not in the way that music should be enjoyed.
Right, lovely way of putting that. I enjoyed it, but not in the way you're supposed to enjoy it.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that there's a fine line there in the country music game between the shite and the, what we call black pudding music, which is that simple, straight down the line stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? 'Cause black pudding is for everyone. Like.
It's not for everyone.
Well, I actually don't like for a white pudding, but
yeah, and
maybe I'm going to say white pudding from now on. Anyway, Dempsey, very great guitar player.
Right. A lovely start to episode 108. For the beers this week, we are, I believe we're taking my sister Joanne's, which is ironic actually, as she will be the topic of some of this podcast.
Yes, she will.
So my sister Joanne apparently left these beers in the fridge. I don't know how she did it. It must have been before the COVID started.
She left them in there a year and a half ago.
Yeah, in the fridge. Yeah, in the fridge in your house.
Yeah.
And you brought them along here to Anderson's Tremendous Event Centre and wonderful food items.
We are recording at Anderson's Tremendous Event Centre and wonderful food items again,
very
guys.
Good to us. I'm here eating my goujons.
Yeah.
And having my chips.
I'm here sitting in my office chair in my box. I'm here eating some other food items as well. Thank you very much to Anderson's Tremendous Event Centre and wonderful food items.
And Luke Devaney for making it sound like the box room.
And Luke Devaney for making it sound like we're actually in a box room.
And he's at Luke Devaney's Music Fashions.
Musicfashions.com.
Anyway, my sister Joanne, before COVID happened, left it is such an elaborate lie. But anyway,
It's not.
she left these in your fridge.
Yeah.
And they're White Hag.
Yeah.
And they're Shamrock Shake ice cream ale.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, show me that. I didn't know she left that here. Hang on. It left that in my house back home. Shamrock Shake ice cream ale.
And I think I seen this on the Facebook that they've apparently brought out an ice cream drink.
Listen now. White Hag. I love White Hag.
Yeah.
Fair play to White Hag for making tremendous beers all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you, lads. I'm probably not going to like this one.
Oh, let's find out.
Why would you put a fucking ice
It's
cream?
an ice cream shake. All right, lads. Here we go. Thanks, Joanne. Oh, my God. That's really weird. That's really, really weird.
I'm glad you said weird, Ray.
But it tastes like ice cream.
It tastes like someone left an ice cream out and it dripped into my beer.
That's what they probably want you to say.
Why didn't they call this the bad 99?
No,
Man?
I like it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, it actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I could drink that. But
It's really weird.
Yeah, but that's novelty beer, though. Like, would you go down to Caltre Centre, right?
You're pronouncing the GH at the end there now, yeah.
No, but I put the GH at the end
At the end of Centra.
Centre instead of Caltre. Would you go down to Caltre Centre, right?
Yeah.
And say, yeah, I'm going to get 8 of them now and drink them tonight.
No.
No, it's a novelty thing. It's you buy one of them and you go, oh, that's really weird, like we just did.
Yeah.
But having said that, White Hag do have a wonderful array of normal
tasty beers.
IPAs, lagers.
Right.
Special episode this week, Ray. You said 108.
108.
You're about to go off into the wilderness for a week.
Do you not think, though, before we get into that perhaps I might have to go through the two things that I will forget otherwise?
Okay, go, yeah, hit them.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
First thing,
Mhm.
next week, we're going to be putting out, by the looks of things, 2 podcasts.
Oh, that is feckin' right.
Yeah, now remember, at the before we even started recording, you said, remember we'll do this.
I nearly forgot it
You
already.
already forgot it.
I know.
So
And
just
it's
don't
right
lose
here in
this.
front of me.
It's right here in front of you.
On the screen in Anderson.
When did we get a screen?
We got a screen in Anderson. So
Lovely.
come on.
Thanks, Connie. Anyway, right. Event Bite.
Yeah.
We're doing that next week.
The Event Bite podcast.
It has crept up on us
Yes, it has.
to the
indeed.
point where we realise we're a small bit unorganised.
Yeah, but I mean, they knew when they booked us to do the Event Bite podcast that it was only going to be
A
disorganized.
last minute disorganised experience.
Yeah, so they were well aware of that, and so were we. What the Event Bite podcast is, right, is it is a podcast hosted by me and you
Yes.
and I,
Yes.
and we have Brendan's Tierney on it, and we have Shane Skillen
Shane
on
Skillen,
it.
yeah.
And the idea is that it was set up by someone.
Janice.
Janice Nibbs actually asked us to do it, okay?
Yeah.
And the idea is that we're going to talk about the event industry and how it was walloped by
Yeah.
COVID-19.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's been commissioned to do that or whatever, and then they've asked us to host it. So it's going to be a bit of crack as well as genuinely figuring out what is
So
the
next week,
future of the event business, which is something that me and you are both also interested in
Bits
because
and
we
pieces.
work in the event industry.
Yeah.
So we are going to have a bit of crack with them and chat to them. It's going to be released. So go and search Event by Podcast on Instagram, and you'll find out all the details you need to do
I
there.
do believe it'll be out on the Spotify on the Thursday.
It'll be out on Spotify on
15th
the
of
Thursday.
April.
Thursday the 15th of April, lads, at 7 p.m. apparently is when it's going
Oh,
to be
Jesus.
out. No.
So, right. So what we're doing next week is we'll have to record our episode, our own episode, probably either the Monday or the Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then we'll have to record that episode with them either the Monday or the Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then there'll be 2 out from us next week.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time we've ever put 2 bits of production stuff out into one week.
Do we have to edit the Event Bite one as
Yes.
well? Ah, fuck, man. I didn't know that. Oh, I hate editing so much.
You'll have to edit 2 next
Oh,
week.
that's shite, man. Okay, anyway, look, we'll do it, sure. Suppose we're getting paid for it.
What?
Are we?
No.
Ah, fuck, man.
That's the first thing we had to remember to say.
What's the second thing?
Oh, wait till I tell you. First of all, lying to your partners. Do you do much of it, Mark?
Oh, but every day. I'd be lying to myself every day, I have to.
Would you lie to Nicola a lot?
No, I mean, I think we did talk about this before, but the white lie thing of you're better off leaving something
Yeah.
sit like, and it's
Yeah.
better for both of you.
Yeah.
You probably say it's better for her that she doesn't know this, but really you mean, no, it's better for me because I won't get my head knocked off.
In my case, I was ashamed
Right, of
what I did.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing as well. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What did you do? Did she catch you having a shite or something?
No. There on Sunday night, that was Easter Sunday just passed.
Okay.
There was a virtual hen night held.
Oh, there was?
For my sister Joanne. So
For your
again, we're going to weave in and out of the Joanne story. Right? It'll be songs by Emma Dempsey and Joanne's wedding. That's essentially what we're talking about. So Joanne had her virtual hen night last Sunday, which was Easter Sunday. And by virtual hen night, they all got together in a virtual space.
Zoom.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Now, Laura was attending said virtual hen night, and off she went, dressed as a priest.
Yeah.
Which was very disconcerting. Because it's the first time I've ever fancied a priest.
Yeah, it was the first time you ever said, I'd love to bag a priest.
Jesus Christ above, Mark. Moving swiftly on. Off she went. I did her mustache. She decided that if she was going to be a priest, she needed to have a mustache.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah, it was a good mustache too, man.
Thank you. I won't have bad words said about that mustache. Anyway, she went off the virtual hen and I was left alone. Mm-hmm. Earlier in the day, we had a fancy slap up Easter Sunday dinner.
Who did? You and Laura or you and Sean Riley?
Myself and Laura.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I drank a bottle of wine at it.
Right.
I got shammed out of it in the middle of the day. And there's nothing worse than getting shammed out of it in the middle of the day without drinking the whole way to the end of the day.
Yeah, because you get that lull then in the evening.
Oh, I did.
And you're fucked.
So I was on my own, in the house, in a bad way, hungover. What do you think I wanted?
You wanted like shit food.
Yeah.
Chips, burgers.
I wanted the Chinas.
You wanted a Chinese.
I wanted the Chinas.
What Chinese would you go to in town now?
Wait till I tell you.
Go on.
Right? I decided to go. Now, I've heard great things about Great.
Yeah, it is great.
Great
Great
is
is
the
great.
Chinese here in Sligo.
Yeah, it's
spelled
tremendous.
Great.
Yep.
And it's great.
Yeah, it is great. Like,
No.
that's the thing.
But
Simple. Does exactly what it says in the tin. Rand seal
It's
job.
not just great.
Why?
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's the best Chinese in the world.
And I will tell you now why it's phenomenal.
Go on.
I ordered a Chinese at $17.49. Wait, that's wrong. $19.49.
1949.
Which
okay.
was $7.49.
Yes.
At $7.59, a knock came at the door.
Oh, they already had it ready.
I had a Chinese in 10 minutes delivered to my door.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
This ain't going to be interesting, but this is why they do it. Because they ain't no slouches, man. And they know that everybody orders the shredded chicken.
I want chicken chow mein.
Oh, you got chicken chow Kendy. Well, they have a big pot of that. I reckon Chineses have one pot, right?
With a label on it.
with a ladle in it.
A ladle?
And a label on it.
Oh, yeah, lovely.
And it's just every dish.
Yeah.
What you want? The satay chicken? Yeah, no bother. And what you want? Chow mein?
Yeah.
No bother. And it's all in that one pot.
Yeah.
And they flick it out. But they know what people order, so they just cook loads of it and leave it brewing.
Yeah.
That's why they can get it to you in 10 minutes.
And I suppose I live very close. Like, I could have probably walked over and collected it, but I was too dying of myself.
Yeah,
I'm
but
feeling sorry.
Did you get through the stage of being drunk anymore and now you're hungover?
I was hungover.
Were you?
I needed a Chinese.
And did you drink then after that as well?
No.
You didn't?
No.
You went through the whole night just hungover?
Just hungover dying.
That's an awful thing. You know when you go drinking all day and then
Oh.
you get home too early?
The Chinese helped.
Did it?
But I when your man came to the door, I said, no way. And he had the plastic bag and I said, not at all. I said, you have the wrong house. That's not my order.
They have it ready,
He said, chicken
man.
chow mein. I said, yeah, that's me.
Now,
I nearly hugged the fella.
yeah, but that's what the Chinese people are at, man. They're efficient. No wonder they're taking over the world.
It was nearly a repeat of the time I bought the now 1995 down in Clorglen.
Right,
I nearly hugged him.
It was nearly a repeat of that.
It was nearly. The only thing missing was my father with a camcorder.
Wait. Okay, tell me what you're at about now.
I know, I think I told this story before.
Did you?
Yeah, no, I did. This was the time. This is the moment my father realised that I was going to be a failure in life when it come to finances.
Oh, when you got paid for...
No, it wasn't that. I've had a lot of moments. This is the first moment. We were
Okay.
at the Puck Fair in Clorglen.
Right.
And we were wandering through the streets and it was filled with people, something you wouldn't see these days.
No.
And there was shams selling tapes,
Oh, yeah.
right? Now, really wanted to get Now 1995, which actually makes me think I was 12. So I really, really wanted Now 1995 and I didn't have the $11.99 to buy it in Hotshot Records back in Ballina.
Fucking $11.95.
But it's a double tape. It's marvellous stuff.
She was a double-sided tape.
But anyway, your man there selling the tapes, he said, I have it here. And I said, great, how much is it? £5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying this, actually.
Yeah, no, I offered him more. I said, you're robbing yourself.
You're such a spam, man.
But I think Dad was videoing it. And yeah, I think Mum said he just put the camera down. and just shook his head.
Ray, you're such a spa.
I hate telling stories twice, but there you go.
Is that the worst trait that you have? Is that the most detrimental thing? Because you,
I wouldn't say it's the worst thing about me, but it's detrimental to me.
It is absolutely detrimental.
Oh, it's terrible.
You said to a fella who was offering you something, no, it's worth more than that. I'll give you more. Why are you such a spa?
Anyway.
But anyway, what was that in relation to?
That was in relation to the reaction I gave to the gentleman that delivered my chicken chow Kendy.
And the women had good crack at said event.
They had a marvellous time.
Yes, they did a virtual hen night.
The first of its kind, I believe.
Yeah, they were dressed up as, it was a lovely girls.
Yeah, sorry,
idea.
I should have explained why Laura went as the priest.
Yeah. And she was wearing your shirt, right?
Yes.
She had your black shirt on to be a priest.
Yeah.
And says I to her, Ray never looked like that in that shirt ever.
No.
So
never.
Suits you a lot better.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think there would never be anything left over in it when I was in it. I'd fill it out very well.
I've never seen Ray's shirt look so good, is what I was saying.
Thank you very much.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the best it'll ever look.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the reason that we're jumping in and out of conversations about Joanne is that Joanne and Michael are getting married this weekend with their very, very, very limited numbers.
Very limited.
You're lucky you even got an invite.
I nearly got dropped.
You did. You were just on the peak. You were the last one that they were going to let.
Yeah.
So they have to get married with their 6 people allowed to go. So them and 6 other people, which is the 2 families or whatever.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the 2 families, and they're going to do it this Friday.
That's right.
And fair play to them for going. We have to just get this done. We can't wait any longer.
It's going to be the oddest thing ever. It'll be like just going out for Christmas dinner with them. Do you know, like at Christmas, you do that sort of thing with families. But we'll all go for a meal.
Yeah, I know, but you can't take the sting out of it, though.
No.
You have to let this be what it's supposed to be, which is an unbelievable day.
Do you know something, Kendy? It's got all the trappings of a normal wedding minus 150 people.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's the same thing, except you're not going to be doing the big ballroom, I presume.
It won't take me long to pick up the cards. Do you know?
You're a groomsman, which we figured out about 2 weeks ago.
Yes, I'm fully committed now to the groomsman role.
Lovely.
Yeah, I'm organising all manner of things.
Yeah, fuck all to be organised, sure, but there's no one at the bastard job. What jobs did you get?
I had a couple of illegal jobs.
Excuse me?
Yeah. A couple of illegal jobs.
Are you doing a bit of smuggling or something?
Well, some things attributable to a wedding are illegal at the moment.
Like?
Yes.
Haircuts.
Shh.
Shut up now. Yeah, because that's the thing. I mean, everyone knows what's going on then, so.
Yeah, they do.
Because they're saying, no, you can't get makeup.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to be done. Hair isn't allowed to be done. But it has to be done. It's a fucking wedding day, like.
Let's just say the turf shed at home has never seen the like of it.
Is there a chair set up in it?
There's 2 cats sitting there wondering what the shag is going on.
No, oh man, it's unreal.
Yeah.
Isn't it unreal that that's the shite that we have to go through now?
There's another thing. You know the 190 people that were supposed to come?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have to do a video.
Oh yeah, I did a video.
Did you do a video?
Yeah, well, Joanne's going to obviously know that now, but because this is going out Thursday.
Oh, they know there's a video coming.
Okay, there's a video coming.
And do you think they're not going to have the time to be listening to this?
No, probably not.
No.
Nor will they give a shite who's on the video.
Exactly. It was very funny doing the video.
But are you organising the video as well?
I did nearly done.
Yeah, me and Nicola did our bit yesterday.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
2 shagging minutes. And he talking shite.
Yeah, but you know what the fucking thing is though, Ray? Now that I'm saying this, you got a taste of your own medicine, lovey. Because we get asked all the time, Kendy and Raybo, to record videos for people.
Yeah.
So that for their birthdays and stuff.
Yeah.
You'll come to me and say, Kendy, we have to record a video for so-and-so above in Donegal.
Yeah.
Right? And I'll say, yeah, let's just go in. Quick, turn on the camera. How's it going? Big happy birthday for Kendy and Raybo. Hope you enjoyed the day, no bother.
Yeah.
You would never let that happen. You're always like, what are you doing, Kendy? Say something funny. Come on, let's do it. And then it's 3 minutes. And I'm like, Ray, they're not going to want a 3-minute video of us talking shit. But I did that to you yesterday. I sent you a 2-minute video.
Yeah.
And now you're coming to me saying, Kenny, why did you send me that?
I know, I'm just pointing out that it was one of the longest videos we got.
Hypocrisy, thy name is Raybo.
That's the name of the episode.
I'm telling you, I fucking now you get it.
Yeah.
Because I sent that video knowing it was too long.
Calm down.
But I didn't want to do it again.
But it's good. I'm sure it's good. I didn't watch it.
Well, it's going to make the video awful long. It's like the speeches at a wedding now.
But it's
You've asked everyone to give a speech at a wedding, and you can't judge how long those speeches are going to be.
We're playing this video during the teas and the coffees.
Oh, lovely.
So it'll be ticking over while everybody's having a bit of slice of cake.
Well, with the length of video that's going out, they'd want to have 2 or 3 teas or coffee.
Well, it's a half an hour, but that's what you'd be doing.
A half an hour?
Yeah. Some very interesting ones.
Oh.
You know what you were saying about the Instagram young ones?
Yeah.
And the way they sing.
Hi, guys.
Yeah,
I just want to say congratulations. it on your wedding day. Why do people do that? Is it nerves or something?
There's been a few of them that's been like that. A few of them have looked like they're reading off a script. It's really, they're looking off camera and they're slow.
Yeah. There's some uncles and aunties who are I just want to say congratulations to Michael and Joanne. Yeah.
There was one of them that was about, I'd say, 4 seconds long.
No way.
Congratulations from Mary. That was it. That's all I got.
But Mary, fair play to her.
Oh,
What more do you want Mary to say? Like,
Vinny Higgins sent one in and then he rang me after. He said, I don't think that's all right. I said, why? I didn't say congratulations. I just said best wishes. I said, it's all right. Best wishes is loads.
You should have said, Vinny, you're going off the beaten track. Everyone is saying congratulations.
And anyway, Vinny, they don't even know you.
They're going to say, who's that? That's the mic stand man. That's your man who always gives us premium mic stands.
Yeah, yeah.
And have you to edit that video together then?
I'm putting it together, yeah.
You're just throwing them in and out like.
In and out. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it is the era for the Instagram young ones to come into their own when it comes to that kind of stuff.
I have to put some music underneath it.
I do have to. Oh, yeah.
And I'm thinking of putting some, like, German death metal.
It has to be copyright free if it's going anywhere else.
I suppose.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Facebook will pull you off, Ray. We've talked about this before.
Has Facebook pulled you off?
Me and you have been pulled off, Ray.
Facebook?
Already, yeah. Right. By a Facebook staff member, pulled the two of us off. And it's happened before, so be careful.
Yeah.
Be very careful about playing the copyright-free music. Do you want to talk about any more of that stuff? Because you've actually reminded me of something else there now in the meantime.
Will you plow on there because I don't want you to forget it.
My head is going 90 all of a sudden now again.
Good.
But you were talking about Instagram young ones there and all that kind of crack.
A topic you have mentioned before.
And I've been talking recently about, or thinking recently about PTs and all that kind of shit that's going on Instagram.
Right, this is really weird.
Why?
I'll tell you in a while.
Okay, well then, do you know what? Let me just get into this.
Yeah, get into it.
Because I actually had picked an excerpt from one of my journals that I'm doing. I'm journaling still.
Great.
Getting in touch with me and her Kendy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but one of them is kind of based on what we're talking about now a little bit, or PTs that I want to get into, and Instagram culture and all that kind of stuff.
Now,
so can I just wallop?
You can, but you're doing something PTs do.
What? Which is talk with the hands.
And you're clapping.
Yeah. How's it going, folks? So I just want to talk to you. Like, if you're a male PT out there and you're all tremendous people,
clap.
Put your hands down by your side. But put your hands down by your side, like.
Okay.
They can't put hands in their pockets.
Plow on the journal.
Okay,
this is the start of Kendy's journal.
Yeah. So my journaling this week, it went really well. I got really in touch with my inner chakras and all that kind of stuff. But I wrote this one yesterday out of kind of frustration, if I'm being honest with you, okay? But let's just get it. Again, please don't make fun of me. These are really integrated thoughts in my own head that I never thought would see the light of day, okay? Okay. The world is cruel. I don't know who invented the world, whether it was God or biology, but they're both a shower of bastards. I went for a run with some gentlemen friends of mine this week, and don't worry about me going outside of me 5k because I could barely get 200 yards down the fucking road. As well as worrying about the chronic pain in me calves and my chest, I had to worry about me insides falling out of me arse. Like, that's cruel. Why would God create a body in such a way that when you work too hard, you feel like you're going to burst like a fire hydrant? It's cruel, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
And I now know that I don't ever want to work with one of those PT lads that can't put their hands down by their sides, which is what I was saying there earlier on. They can't put their hands down by their side. Anyway, they do come into my Instagram telling me about a 30-minute workout that you can do every day that's really simple and straightforward. But it's not. It's simple to watch, but it's fucking torturous to do. The worst thing is when people say, do you feel better after that? Fucking course I don't feel better after that. I feel like I'm going to get fucking sick. I hate when people come up to me and say, do you feel better after that run now? Of course I don't. My chest is about to collapse and I'm pretty sure I'm about to develop in piles. And then you have to eat right and only drink water. Well, excuse Kendy for enjoying a can of Coke and a fucking double-decker. Here's the point, though. There's so many cliches when it comes to staying fit. No pain, no gain is the biggest culprit. But you can also say no gain, no pain. And that's the phrase that I'm taking on with a whole new meaning. A meaning that it's much more comfortable for Kendy to deal with.
What does it mean?
Well, no gain, no pain is that if you don't bother trying, well, sure, then you're not going to be in pain at all.
Right.
That's a good fucking lifestyle for me, man. I'm more comfortable in that whatsoever, you know?
For starters.
Yeah.
Obviously, thank you very much for sharing your journal again this week.
Thank you very much for listening to us.
You went for a run.
I went for a run again, right? Do you want to know the last time I went for a run? Last summer.
Consistent.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it like every year. Like,
Yeah,
I've been running for years.
Okay. Who'd you go for the run with?
I went for a run yesterday with Sean's Riley and another
that
friend.
was it?
No, and another friend of ours who doesn't live in Sligo. He was in Sligo, and you're not supposed to be here. We can't name him.
But you can't. Why did you even have to mention it?
But it doesn't matter. Come to me and say, Kendy, who was your friend that was in Sligo? I'll say, at the back of my bag.
But you've
I'm not
drawn
telling
attention
you.
to it now.
You said he was the only one that was with you. You were looking at me, giving me the eyebrows.
Yeah, saying that's all that was with you. But you went ahead and said there was another man there.
Fuck it. I mean, I didn't tell him to come to Sligo, did I?
No.
In fairness.
No.
We went for a run. Okay, a social distance run out in Dorley Park,
Oh,
right?
now you're following the rules.
Now, you got let's pick our battles here, Ray.
Okay.
We went for a social distance run. I said, lads, I have not ran since last year. This is going to be embarrassing.
Yeah.
I ran about 2 kilometers and I felt like Mars was going to fall out of me. I felt like all of my insides were just going to fall out of my arse.
Are you sore today?
And then I'd just be skin. And I'd just be lying on the ground like skin. And they'd have to pick me up and wrap me up and put them into their bag.
Are you sore today?
I'm fucking, me calves are in bits.
Right, great. You look well.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that's the thing. Fuck off, Ray. That's the thing what I'm trying to get at. Fuck off, right? Because you're doing what everyone does then. Oh,
Yeah.
you're looking great. Like, you probably feel better now, do you?
I
No,
think
I don't.
You've
I'm in
lost weight.
agony.
You've definitely lost weight.
Did I?
Yeah.
Do I look slimmer, though?
Yeah.
Stop, man. Do I really?
You do. You look really well.
No, that is all bollocks, though. I'd way prefer to be... Because I'm in agony now. And after the run, right, the boys were like, oh, we're kind of buzzing out to go and do all the stuff, like, it really rejuvenates you. I was like, no, it doesn't, man. I want to go home and lie down and never get up ever again.
Interesting you should say that, because I rang you yesterday and said, do you want to go ahead and podcast? And you said, my mind is not in it.
I couldn't. I could not podcast yesterday.
You said you were ordering food. What did you order?
We got a Camille Thai.
You got a Thai takeaway and so.
I got a Thai takeaway and done all the running. But it's awful shite, though. What annoys me, what I was trying to get at is the whole idea of these guys and ladies who come on to your Instagram. They come all over your Instagram, right?
Right.
And they tell you, like, simple little workout plan here, right? It's going to be half an hour every single day. You're going to feel way better for it. And, we'll get you on the right track. But that doesn't... I feel like shite, like.
I think you need to do one of these.
No, but it's very easy to watch the boys doing it. And he's going, just a couple of quick sit-ups, folks. Here we go, a few sit-ups. But I feel like shit then. And he's telling me then you feel better after it. No, I don't. I feel like I'm going to die.
The first time you do it, you feel bad.
No, all the times.
No,
all the times you do it.
When was the last time you did it 8 times?
That's a very personal question, mate.
Your mind did go there. Oh, you're an awful man.
But it goes worse than that again, though. It goes way worse than that. It goes over the hill the other way. The thing about the female PTs then is that, I mean, they're just saying, look how tremendously fit I am, and all ye yours out there wish that you looked as tremendously fit as I do, and I have a savage arse, and you want a savage arse. And I'm going to show that to you every single day so that you either hate yourselves enough to go out and try and do it, or you hate yourselves enough to go, I'm never going to be like that, now I'm depressed.
Do you know something? As much as this podcast is a positive source of positivity,
Sometimes.
I feel the last 2 minutes have perhaps been not as positive as we usually
Well,
do.
let me bring it back to life then, so, okay?
I'm saying to you, would you consider engaging said PT?
Did you listen to anything I read out of my journal?
But would you go with Aoife Clancy or someone? Someone you trust. Someone you trust, she's not like all of that.
You're trying to make out that I trust Aoife Clancy. Okay, this is awkward because if she listens now...
Would you not get on to her and ask her, say, right, I'm going to give this a go?
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be quite funny if in like a month, having started with Aoife, that you actually ended up loving it and came back here. Like, I came back here and actually went, I actually really feel good.
Well, what's the first thing she's going to ask me to? What are your goals?
Right.
No, that's a very tough question for me, right? And here's why it's a very tough question.
Because there's more time in the PlayStation is what it is.
Well, that's what I want out of life, like.
Yeah, okay. What are your goals? I want to be remembered as a lad that was good crack.
She's going to say to me, Kendy, what do you want to get out of this? I don't want to work out. That's what I want to get out of this.
You want to do little or nothing.
I want to do nothing, Aoife, okay?
Right.
So can you set up some kind of fucking diet plan for that where I ate fucking crunchies all day and double deckers?
I know what your goal is.
Go on.
I want you to get me through the next 2 weeks where I'm going to hate myself and hate what I'm doing.
Yeah.
To a point where I'm actually feeling good about myself and I like what's happening here.
Yeah.
That's your goal.
Yeah.
Get me through 2 weeks of this shit.
Yeah, because you don't feel like that.
Yeah, but in 2 weeks, I guarantee you, Wait till you see. You'll be ripped out of it, lad.
You know the way people say, I went for a run
Yeah.
and I'm doing it every day and it makes me feel tremendous, right? Yeah. And then Kendy's supposed to feel bad for sitting on his arse and playing the PlayStation. But that makes me feel tremendous, though.
No, but look, it's not about...
I certainly don't look tremendous.
It's not about making you feel tremendous now. It's trying to make you feel tremendous when you're not having a heart attack in 3 years' time.
You think I might be dead in 3 years?
I didn't say you were going to die.
Fuck!
You live right beside Sligo General. I've fallen into the same trap as the boys over in LA. Sligo, you live right beside the hospital, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think this is something. I think we could try this.
Oh, man.
I think we should call out Aoife and tell her to do you up a little program.
Tell her to have a look at me.
Yeah.
Aoife, will you come out and have a look at him? All? We don't want to commit that to Aoife, but just come out and have a look at him.
It's times like this I wish I had a crush. You know what a crush is?
Go on.
It's a thing in a farm where you put cattle.
What
It's a cattle crush.
I'm a fucking animal now, am I?
But I just seen that in my head that I put into the crush and then Aoife comes out and she puts on the big plastic glove and she goes, I'll have a little look at him there now. And rubs your hindquarters.
No. You're bringing this into a natural segue about hindquarters, Instagram, yoga, PTs, all that shit, right? Article I found on Facebook, Ray, of a fella who every morning while he's doing his yoga, he does a balls naked and he sunbathes his butthole. Right? And he reckons that it rejuvenates him. He fucking lies back, pulls the leg over the head every morning, balls naked, and he sunbathes his butthole as part of a yoga pose because he says it regenerates him.
Like solar panels?
Yes, your arse a fucking solar panel, man.
But you couldn't do that in Ireland because you wouldn't be guaranteed sunshine every morning.
I know, but what the fuck is this fella at? And he puts the picture up of us. Now, you can't see out his mouth. Like, it's from a different angle.
Right.
But I'm like, this is taking this yoga culture thing way too far.
Don't worry, I wouldn't say she's going to make you do yoga. But I guarantee you, after a month of doing the usual standard stuff, you'd probably be interested in doing some yoga.
Aoife, I will certainly get involved in it with you, but if me and you were out in Ross's Point at 7 o'clock every morning with our arses to the sky, then I am out. Okay? Right. I won't be going.
Do you want me to do it with you?
You want to do the butthole thing with me?
No, not that. I'll do, like as I said to you during the week that we go golfing.
Oh yeah, I couldn't believe I got that text. Ray texted me while I was in the middle of doing a bit of work, right? And I had to double take a look at the phone. He said, Kendy, when the golf course open again, I'd love to go out and play 20 holes with you. I was like, it's 18, you bollocks. We're not going to play 20.
Do you want to know why?
Go on.
I was watching a program with ourselves called This Is Us.
Okay.
And it's a fantabulous program. It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
It's very good. And they were playing golf.
Mm-hmm.
And I was shamed out of it.
And
this was after my bottle of wine on the Sunday.
And you were like, yeah,
and I just imagined, I went, me and Mark need to play more golf.
Well, that golf course is going to be open on the 19th of April.
I'll come with you.
Savage. Now, it's going to be impossible to get a tea time.
Oh.
For the first couple of days. A tea time.
You're not going out drinking.
Nah, you old bitch. You tee off every 10 minutes, Ray, is the idea that a different group tees off every 10 minutes. But it's going to be fucking mental out there for the first couple of days.
Can you bring a guest?
Yeah, you can bring a guest, yeah.
Cool, because I'm going to go home now because I have to go home for this wedding and I'm going to dust off my old father's golf clubs.
How old is your father's golf clubs?
They're a lot old.
Okay, well, I can't be seen with you.
I know, I think they're class. I'll just get the cobwebs off them. They're up in the cowshed.
So
there'll be bits of bird shit and stuff in them. But
Ray.
There's some good drivers in them.
Ray, what driver? There's a standard that is set,
do I have to wear a sports jacket?
You got to keep up appearances, man, out there. This is Sligo County Golf Club, man.
Right.
This shit is the elite of this place.
But do they know who I think I am?
Huh?
Do they know who I think I am?
They are too worried about wondering who they think they are, Ray.
Right.
That's the clientele you're dealing with out in Sligo County Golf Club.
I have connections.
Right.
I have connections.
Okay.
Be fine. Well, I know the mayor.
Do you?
Yeah, Georgina O'Boyle's the mayor, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Fuck. Should we all know the fucking mayor? Jesus Christ almighty. You can certainly come out and golf with Kendy if you want.
So, to clarify, Aoife's Clancy, we're going to get in touch.
Oh.
We're going to get you a program.
Oh.
I might try and do it with you.
It's the last thing I want to do.
I'm looking at you now and I
Stop
just know.
Looking at us.
I just know in a month's time, when you get stuck into this and all the good weather and everything, it's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, but what does she think my goal should be? Because it's always bulk up or slim down. I didn't like when I was slim down, though, at the same time.
Oh, you're going to be ripped out of it.
I was too fucking skinny. I don't want to be ripped out of it and then walking down town with my arms.
No, not like that. But I mean, ripped out of it in a nice way. You look well in a t-shirt.
An ice ripped out of it.
Yeah.
But I'm not wearing skin tight t-shirts though either, and none of that shit, man.
No, you won't have to.
I don't want to.
No, but you'd be nice shaping you.
Okay, I'll get into it then. Fuck's sake.
Great.
Have you had that you want to get into before we,
Yes. To round off this episode,
Yeah.
I'd like to have a small game of 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, I seen that you were messing around with this game of 30 seconds.
It has been doing the rounds.
And
I just want to do a little bit with you.
no, but I mean, and what's the verdict of it?
It's a marvellous game.
What is the rules of 30 seconds?
Take that there. Don't look at it.
Take that and don't look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, savage.
Okay, and I'm going to take this one. And
Okay.
Don't look at it.
Okay, savage.
30 seconds is a fantastic game
Okay.
that families play all over the country. Some of you might be aware of it. Some of you might not be aware of it. However, we've been playing it a lot in the house because, there's sweet fuck all else happening. So we've gotten good at it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Are you going to try and big time me now on this fucking thing?
No, I'm not, no.
Okay.
What you do is there's 5 items on the card,
Yeah.
right? And you have to describe them to me, and I have to, but without saying the word.
Oh, okay. So the people at home are nearly playing as well.
Well, they can, I suppose, yeah, but it'll be pointless. And you've 30 seconds to get through the 5 items. Now, we're not using the board, nothing here. I was really stuck coming in here, and I said, I just remember this was sitting in the back seat of the
Let's
car.
do this. This is a good way of finishing. I like this.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Will I go first?
Yeah, I think you'll go first.
Is there words on each? There's words on each side.
I'll describe first. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Let's see now. Let's see. I'm gonna pick one now that I like. Right.
Okay. Go.
Okay. And we're off. Right, there are little rodents, and there was
a rat.
No, there was
a mouse.
Little rodents, and they were visually impaired, and there was a number of them.
3 blind mice.
Yeah, he's on the radio on Today FM in the mornings, and he has
Ian Dempsey.
Very good. They make butter and milk, and the good milk.
Kerrygold.
No, the other one.
Conicles.
No. Okay, we move on. He's one of the brothers of Thor. He's not the Thor lad.
Zeus.
No, the brother, the actor that does Thor. Shite.
Oh, Benedict Cumber. Oh, fuck. We ran out of time. What's that book's name? What are their names? The 3 of them, they're like fucking models.
Well, Liam Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
Yeah.
How many did I guess?
You got 2.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That wasn't great. Don't be looking at your ones just yet now.
Why?
I really enjoyed 3 blind mice.
I don't know what these things are. Okay.
And everyone at home, just reflect on the fact now that you are listening to a podcast of 2 gentlemen in a box room. Fuck. 2 gentlemen who wish they were in a box room in Sligo playing 30 seconds.
Okay. Can I have my go? No?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
So I look at one of these.
Yeah. Pick a colour, yellow or blue.
Blue.
Okay, so you're going to be low on the blue side.
Okay, you ready, Ravens?
And go.
She was a pure, right? She was fucking fast asleep and some boy went up and he shifted the head of her.
Oh, Cinderella.
No, that's a different one. You put this abroad in your can and it keeps away. It's a conditioner and a shampoo and it keeps away the feckin' dandruff.
It's Radox 2 in 1.
No, what the fuck, man? Who says that? How would you not pick the other one?
What? The Head and Shoulders?
Yeah.
Okay.
The next one is I'm not sad, I'm
happy.
the most famous road in America.
Oh, Route 66.
He's a boxer and he'd box the joy and he's from the north of Ireland.
It's gone.
His name was Carl Frampton. Can we do one more round? I've enjoyed that too much. Let's do one more round before we go. Come on. Pick another random card. I'm into it now. One more round, yeah?
We've literally hit the rock bottom.
No, this is the tippy top, man. Come on, pick another card, you dirty ignorant good for that bastards. I'm getting into it now. I get too competitive. One more round.
Oh, no. All right, okay. I'm going to pick a card.
Okay, your round again. I'm going to get all 30 seconds, man. Will you speed up when you're fucking saying them?
Sorry. Right.
You're so slow. Come on.
I want you to pick a colour, yellow or blue.
Yelly,
right. Are you ready? And they will start now. He was the ignorant judge on the X Factor.
Simon's Cowell.
Yeah, it was the biggest song that the Boys and Queen had.
Bohemian's Rhapsody.
It was Batman's arch nemesis.
Joker.
Yeah, it was. It's a place in London where you'd find
Soho.
No, elephants.
Trafalgar Square.
Elephants.
London Zoo.
No, it's a kind of it's an attraction.
London Bridge.
With elephants and trapeze artists and
the Cirque du Soleil.
No. Piccadilly Circus.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and the other one then was the Emoji Movie, but I didn't know what to say about that.
But
well done on the other 3.
That was pretty quick, man.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn again. One more round before we hit the diff, folks.
Blue.
Yellow. Blue, sissy. Are we going?
Yeah, go.
She's married to the president of America.
She's the first lady.
Yes, she is. This is a massive country, Dan. It's not ice. It's...
Oh, Greenland.
Tis. He's a fucking singer from Wexford or somewhere around there. He
Noel
sings
Kenny.
about sweet Bjorn.
Dermot
He sings about sweet Bjorns. His
Hosier.
lovers at a
Hosier.
funeral.
Yeah.
This fella, he poked the jaw in a fucking in a kung fu film, so he would.
Your man from the wedding, or what you call it, the Kung Fu movie.
Jackie
Jackie Chan.
Yeah, okay. It's a beer that they drink. You always drink it on holidays when you're in Fungarola. The English love it, the bastards.
Still as Artois.
How the fuck did you get that?
Because English drink it.
Who's better? Who's better there now? Because
You're better.
No, but you were quick on the answers, but that was some savage describing on my end, wasn't it?
Do you want to do one more?
We have to do one more round. This has got great. One more round, lads. I'm sorry, just one more round. If you don't like this, then cut it off now. Thanks a million for coming. Fair
Tune
play
in
to you.
to Tommy and Hector.
Patreon.com/Kendy Raybo podcast. We see you next week. One more round for those of you that are sticking around.
Hold on now, I'll give you one.
Yeah. Because I can't be pulling out of it, man. You're supposed to be 2 meters away from me. 2 meter, Peter. Here we go. Okay.
Right.
Ray, I would like to pick a blue this time. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Sorry. When we started this. Oh my God.
What?
Are we nearly? How many years are we doing the podcast now?
It's nearly 3 years.
Oh Christ.
Shit, man. Isn't that bad? What the fuck are we doing with ourselves? Like,
Well, you can see it's
we're about to sign a multi-$1,000 deal. That's all we'll tell you.
It's taking an awful turn.
Come on.
An awful turn.
Come on,
Right.
we get this last
Okay.
one.
You wanted to go blue, did you?
I'm going to go blue, Raymond.
Right. Go. He's the head of the Catholic Church.
The Pope.
What's his name though?
Pope John Paul.
That's not him.
Pope Benedict. Keep going.
Okay. He was a pirate, well known in Disney.
Jack Black.
No, but,
Jack Stokes.
a bird. Think of a bird. Jack with a bird.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
All right, okay. It's a yoke with a load of colours on it. It's a boxy thing that the kids do be flat out.
A Rubik's Cube.
Well done. He was lad that wrote songs back in the 1700s. He's savage.
Mozart.
No.
Beethoven.
Yes!
Yeah. That was the 1800s, I'd say.
I didn't know which century.
Okay, for the last time, folks, green,
Okay.
red or yellow, red or
No.
blue, green
I'm
or
gonna go-
yellow or blue. Sorry, I'm fucking too excited.
I'm going to go yellow.
Okay.
And we're away.
It's a country above England attached to it.
Scotland.
This is another board game where you have to figure some shit out.
Oh, Monopoly.
No, you have to figure who the fuck done this thing, man.
Who was it?
Who? Fuck me. This fella, he said, Luke, he'd buy, I'm your father, so I am.
Oh, the Skywalker lad, the Star Wars.
Jesus.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
Yes.
This is where Munster, Leinster, Connacht, and Ulster played their rugby.
Thomond Park.
No, they played their club rugby
Oh,
in
the
this
Six
competition.
Nations. No.
no.
I don't know. The rugby
Your
league.
man used to sing "Time to How You Know,
No.
How Are Things, How Are You."
Andrea Bocelli.
Ah!
Now, the time ran out there, but I was instantly transported back to Mullingar, Danny Burns Bar. Shout out to Lisa Nugent, now Kendy.
Yeah,
And I was taking down gear in Danny Burns Bar in Mullingar because that was the song they used to play
when
at
you were
the end.
living.
At the finish. It was their national anthem song.
Lads, if you're out there still listening to us, Kendy Raybo podcast at Patreon. And
Why would anyone pay for that? Would we do a whole episode of 30 seconds?
Look at Ray, let you enjoy the wedding. A big shout out to
Yeah.
Joanne and Michael out there. We love you very much. We wish we could be there, but unfortunately we can't. Let's blame the government, not
The government.
COVID-19.
I played the COVID as well, though.
Both of them, you're 50-50 shower bath. We'll see you all next week. Thanks a million.
Yes, we'll see you twice next week.
Yes.
Fair play to us. And tune in, Event Bite podcast. That's coming out next Thursday, along with 109 with the help of God.
Ray, fair play to me.
And fair play to me.
Good luck.
Good luck.